Raise your drinks up casually. Raise your drinks up. Raise your drinks up casually. It's the Black Bourbon family.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason.
And I'm Brandy.
And we're the Black Bourbon family. Today, we have a special episode for you. Right now, there are a lot of allocated, special, unicorn, just bourbon that everyone is going crazy about. And there are probably some people who are just getting into bourbon who are like, what do all these different things even mean, right? And what we want to do is provide a video of 5 bourbons that you can start your collection with. We're going to go over some bourbons that are lower proof, a little bit of higher proof, wheat, rye, and all in between, so that you'll get an idea of what you're looking at when you go on the shelves, or when you see things on the shelves.
Exactly.
But before we get started, we want to first say thank you to everyone for your support. We had a great time on our live stream, and we appreciate everyone joining us.
Our special guest.
Our special guest, exactly. Bourbon Judge,
Whiskey
Mountains, Mash and Drum, and
all the viewers.
Exactly.
All the viewers.
All of the viewers. The super chats that we receive, we appreciate that. And our Patreon members, we thank you for all of your support, for just helping us out with our channel. We couldn't do this without all of you all. So thank you very much. But before we get started, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you're a current subscriber, make sure you have your notifications turned on so that you are aware of when we release our latest content. And please give us a thumbs up so that we can generate more views, so that people can see these videos. As we're getting back into the swing of things, you know, we had a little break and we're trying to just get back into it. I think we're getting there. You know, I had a Friday kickback. For those who didn't get a chance to see it, thanks for those who joined me on the Friday kickback. It was very good. Had a good conversation with people that joined us. But yeah, so we're going to try to do some different things. Brandy probably is going to sneak in there and join us every once in a while too.
Maybe.
But to the review. So our first bourbon to start your collection with is Elijah Craig Small Batch. This is the bourbon that Brandy and I first started drinking with our cigars. So we felt it would only be right to give you this one as one you should really look to purchase. This has an MSRP of around $25, $26. The proof on this is 94 proof. As far as tasting notes are concerned, it has some oak. Elijah Craig's known for the charred oak barrel method. So it has some oak, vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon, and caramel. So, you know, we feel that this would be a great bourbon for you to use to start your collection.
Absolutely.
Cool? All right. What you got?
So I have Bardstown Fusion Series number 4.
Mm-hmm.
So the proof on this one is 94.9.
Okay. 29.
And the MSRP is around $65.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now this one, what makes it unique is it has a blend of 4 different bourbons.
Mm-hmm.
And so one is from Kentucky, which is a 13-year. Then they have 2 3-year bourbons from Bardstown, and then they have 1 4-year from Bardstown. And so, and each one of them have different mash bills with corn, rye, and malty barley on each one of them. So you get a nice, like, blended bourbon here. And so the tasting notes on it is, it's got some black cherry, it has some cinnamon, a little bit of oak and maple. And I will say about this one on the back of it, it says, Jason, do not touch. Belongs to Brandy. Can we? No, I'm just playing.
Might as well have that on there.
But this one is one of my go-tos. I do really enjoy. I do really enjoy this one, so I think it's a great add to your bourbon collection.
But just share it, That's all I say. Just share it a little
Of
bit.
course, I share.
Mm-hmm. You see what side is on over here. So. The next one that I have is Wild Turkey 101. Now, the reason I picked this one is this is a high rye mash bill. So most bourbons have a lower mash bill that includes rye, maybe around less than 10% is what I'll say. But this one is a higher rye mash bill. And what that does is gives you a little bit more spice to it. It has more cinnamon notes to it, has some caramel notes to it, some vanilla notes. The MSRP on this one is around $22, $23, so not too expensive. And then from a proof perspective, it's 101 proof, so not high proof, but it's pretty good where you can get some kick to it. You may get a little Kentucky hug and everything. But again, we picked this one because it's different flavor profile with a high rye mash bill, and think will be great for those that are starting their collection up and may want to check out different things.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, what you got?
All right, I have Weller Special Reserve.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not sure his reserve to, or for, because it's not much left. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was trying to play on the name. But anyways, Weller Special Reserve. It's actually a wheated bourbon. But the MSRP on this one is $24. And it's 90 proof. Like I said, it's a wheated bourbon, and it has tasty notes of honey, caramel, vanilla, and oak.
Yep. I like it. Okay. No, it's good. It's very good. And again, wheated. So what they've done is they've replaced the rye with wheat. So it just gives you a different profile again. So that as you're thinking about different bourbons, you may say, oh, I like the higher rye mash bills, or I like the wheated bourbons, or whatever it may be. And then you are able to help develop your own palate, your own profile of what you prefer. Somebody calls me out again, and she'll probably call me out on this one. So, as you're rounding out your bourbon collection, you want to get something that's just a little bit higher proof, right? Something that you can graduate to. I mean, you can start with it, but I would recommend you starting with one of these that we've talked about before, prior to this, and move to this one. This is Old Forester 1920. Drinking a little bit right here. Something that I enjoy. 115 proof. MSRP is around $60, but it is more widely available in most stores, most locations. The tasting notes has a little bit of oak, has some dark chocolate notes, has some vanilla, some caramel, and some coffee notes. So the blend of this one, I enjoy it, and I think that you all would as well. It, like I said before, it's 115 proof, so a little bit of higher proof. As you're getting into these other ones and you want to try this one, just pour a little bit, taste it, and make sure you're getting the flavors out of it. You may not get all those flavors that I just mentioned, but you'll get some. And that's to me, and Brandy, I want to get your opinion, but I like to taste it and not just have all the alcohol and you can't really enjoy what you're tasting. You know?
I mean, I think that's what you have different types of bourbon, so you can pull out those different flavors and determine which ones you like the best. And so when you have something that you really like, you drink most of it in 2 days. Oh, did I? Oh, go ahead.
Old Forester 1920, everyone. It's a great addition to your collection. So just choose your drinking buddy wisely. That's all I'll say. But no, we just wanted to provide 5 bottles and we know that there are a lot of different things out there, right? That people can choose from. But these we feel are good examples of different types of bourbons, transparency in the Bardstown. You got the high ride, the wheat, the higher proof, excuse me, and the Elijah Craig. You know, you get a variety of different things, and so we just felt it would be a good collection of bourbons to start with. As we mentioned earlier, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.
Cheers.